Hello, 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 and a very warm welcome to Live Darts Iceland, where we are in the last 16. A pair of Scots, both Scottish. Sorry, I'm just watching the stream in the background. And you can hear me, which is always a plus. My name's Robbie Dove. I'm going to be taking you through this last 16 clash, the winner of which will face Lennon Craddock, the young Englishman. Big Bird, the nickname. He's a development tour regular. EDC
41.
Youth Championship regular. He even hit a 9-dart finish before, I think last year. So that's going to be a good game, but who is he going to face? Is he going to face the runner-up of last week in Scott Campbell? Or is he going to face Scott Winder? Both of these players received a bye in the first round.
96.
So this is effectively, well, this certainly is their first game of the event. IDA number 5. And they're not going to have an easy task in Lennon Craddock. In the quarterfinal, whoever it may be. I'm sure it is going to be a good tussle. And as with all of our games, it is first to 10.
1-2-1.
Scott pinning in a couple of trebles there. He's full 1-2-1 to back up his 96 from the 3 darts before. And only 60 there by Scott.
43.
$119. $119.
Well, that's good shooting there. That's very, very good shooting indeed from Campbell.
80.
And an unfortunate and unlucky bounce out. 80 scored, could have been 100 or even 140. Scott Campbell then. Oh, he's gone the 25 routes.
60.
That leaves the bullseye. Is that a nice marker? Don't think that's in. No, he leaves 25. So Scott's on a Shanghai.
Yeah, give it.
Oh, that looks like it's in. No, that doesn't, but that one does. Oh! Well, it looks like he's got 160 there, but no. Obviously, that first dart wasn't in because that second dart really did look in. Beautiful, beautiful shooting from Scott Winder. Pins in a gorgeous Shanghai to take the opening leg with an 84 average. That's not bad, is it?
41. $97.
Nice treble 19 there from Winder. Lots of Scots. Is it going to be an all Scot final? Is it even possible? No, is the answer to that.
81. 81.
I say lots of Scots. They're the only two people called Scots. But it could be an all Scottish final.
84.
9, I think it was. 9 Scottish entrants in this IDA event, organised by the Icelandic Darts Association.
$100.
a nice ton from Winder after Campbell's ton of his own. The person you can see throwing, by the way, is Scott Campbell. I think Winder only has one webcam set up. Scott Campbell's got them both. Hence you can see him in the bottom left-hand corner. Winder's down to a finish first. It is his throw. Remember, he did break throw in the last leg. Stephen saying that it's now live darts. Scotland is live. Not far from the truth. Lots and lots of Scots by name and by nationality.
60.
I do like Winder's flights, I must say. The purple is very striking. Campbell leaves 158, treble 20. One would have left another for double 19. Not to happen now. He knocks the 58 off. That's leaves him with a straight ton, but he might not get a chance at it. Winder needs double 10.
72.
And he's gone into the double 6. So Campbell will be getting an attempt at this ton. Well, tops, surely.
60.
It's not to be. Double 4 here. Double 2. Just missed it. He's really letting Campbell off the hook. Remember, this is the Campbell throw. No, sorry, this is the Winder throw. So Campbell now in pole position to break straight back if he gets this double 10. He can't do it either. No one wants this leg, it would seem. The dodgy second leg. Who fancies it? Well, that leaves the Madhouse.
Yeah, give him 2.
Oh, and that's a really, really good shot at the Madhouse. Brilliant, brilliant from Scott Winder, who takes that second leg.
Hope you're enjoying the match so far. You see that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube? Or that like button if you're watching on Facebook? Do us a favour, click it. We've got loads of content, and I promise you, you're not going to regret it.
There you go, you see the button, click it. And we'll keep you up to date with all of the goings on at Live Darts Iceland. Next week, the 301 Championship. It's a domestic tournament. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Live Darts Iceland started as a streaming service? Not really a service, but an entertainment service. Yeah, there you go. Streaming from Matty's Garage. Just 4 players are involved. And 4 guest appearances. Premier League, Pro Tour events. And now we're branching all over the world, including Bonnie, Scotland.
1, 2,
Next
3.
week we're going back to domestic ways and non-virtual darts. And by virtual I mean everyone's going to be physically there playing. Maybe a few restrictions, maybe a few dartboards blocked out, as Reykjavik Dart Club currently has.
100. 100.
That was a ton from Campbell. Oh,
80.
is that dart touch? I don't think it is. Seems to be a bit of a nasty deflection there. Well, it wasn't, so it's 80. But 1, 2, 3 before that, so still pretty good shooting from Scott Winder. He's first to 10, so there is a long way to go.
74. 74.
82.
I scored, sorry.
71 is half.
Campbell's on 160, couple of treble 20s. similar shot for Winder. 2 triple 20s. These are preferable double. That's not gonna happen. That first start was a bit wayward, wasn't it? Could have just gone with the second. 92 there. And this is a big ask.
$139.
Yeah, game in 3.
That was a really good 139, but Winder pinning in that 64. Give it some style. Excellent, excellent arrows. And it is Winder that takes the third leg. Not bad average at
137.
present. In fact, 73 apiece. Neither can be separated right now. But it's unfortunate for Campbell that Winder has just been taking those opportunities when it matters, and he has the throw in this one. So he holds here, and it is more zip. Remember, this is the last 16. Both players got a bye in that
41.
first round, the last 32. The winner of this one will be playing Lennon Craddock, who beat Mike Blevins 10-3. And I'm sure that's going to be a very, very good match, whoever Craddock plays.
100. $140.
Look at this Winder. He's on a useful one. Scott Campbell a little way back. At least 6 darts here as Winder. Beautiful ton 40 before this visit. Averaging 105 in this leg before those 3 darts.
Yeah, game in 1.
Yeah.
And there it is, double top. That was a really decent leg. 13 darter. 13 dart leg. Scott Winder, very, very good indeed. Very good. Why don't you subscribe to us?
Loads of action to come on Live Darts Iceland. We've got the Iceland Masters, we've got the Iceland Open, we've even got from Akureyri in North Iceland the 301 Icelandic Championship. That's going to be good fun, but for now, let's go back to the action. Oh, please subscribe to all our channels. Yeah, that's why I did this video.
Good darts there from Campbell, opening up with a ton. That'll make him feel a little better. He's 4-0 down at the moment. Well, the average has dropped a little for Campbell, and as that brilliant 13 darter for Winder, that's moved his average up a little bit. Still both in that 70s range.
$96.
If you are watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch or Periscope, we can see all of your comments.
96.
Mark Wood. I'm guessing not the cricketer, but you never know. We had Carl Boys yesterday. He's a
Come on.
professional
100.
pool player. I'm a big Moscone Cup fan, and I saw him stop by. He commented saying he'd love to play in an event like this. I said we will certainly keep him posted. Mark Wood, I said it sounds like one of the players needs a new battery in their smoke alarm. I can't actually hear the players,
58.
which is a bit frustrating because it's quite nice to be able to hear what they're saying, but also
Yeah.
occasionally it
58.
causes a couple of issues. So sometimes we mute the mic. Today we have muted the mic, so I can't actually hear it. But you're saying one of the players might need a new battery in their smoke alarm. Does that mean the smoke alarm is just detecting that there's going to be some seriously hot and fiery arrows coming up? That'd be nice. Scott Campbell first to a finish in this leg. In fact, he gets 6 darts at it. Scott Winder a little back on 188.
43.
58.
So we got
We're just waiting Dot Connect to load. So Scott Campbell wasn't able to find a treble. Neither was Scott Winder. So both on similar sort of finishes. 1 treble needed for a bullseye shot. And that's got to be 17s here for Campbell. Oh, and he hasn't found out. I think that's snuck into the 2s.
41. 41.
Treble 20s here, the targets. Well, that is now impossible. Not going to happen at all. That was a poor first start there from Winder, considering he's been playing pretty well so far. Treble 20 double. Oh, he's gone tops, tops. I love it. Look at that.
Yeah.
And it's in. Yes, it's in. It looks a bit hard, doesn't it? No, he thought it was in. But also need to check. There we go. Last start. Had that upset the rhythm ever so slightly.
60.
Out of the way, Scott.
Oh, isn't that looks brilliant. Oh, that looks plumb as they get. Absolutely gorgeous. Tops. Oh, he hasn't even hit it. Man.
Oh,
Man.
that's a mile away. 41.
And he's missed a big single as well. Commentator's gone crazy. That looked like it was spot on to me. Tops over the tops.
Yeah.
But no.
First start.
Anyway, he's not going to miss any more legs. It's not going to embarrassing me even more. Scott Campbell gets his first leg of the game. And Robbie Dove hangs his head in shame as he assumed it was in. But if it wasn't in, it was very close darts. It was very good darts in the last leg from Scott Campbell.
22.
But there we go.
Fifty-nine. 59.
81.
It's got the recipe for a good one, this. Scott Campbell's average has dropped again, but so has Winder's. So they've been chopping and changing. If Campbell can find a little bit of rhythm, find, you know, a
100.
treble a visit, something like that, could close this gap. And we could be in for a bit of a close tussle.
85. 85.
We are 60.
Hundred. 100.
95.
Scott Campbell first dibs on this one, 157. Both on pretty tricky ones. But if Scott can get a ton or something here, 97, 95, 99.
51.
Well, none of that. He would have been slightly nicer. Winder's not going to be there either. That's a good time there from Winder. That's going to put this under pressure, this 106. We'll need to find a treble somewhere. Treble 20 or treble 18. That's a good dart. That is a good dart. 46 left. Well, is that... Yeah, 16.
Oh, 98.
Yeah, it was.
98.
He hit treble 10. It was a very, very good setup, but couldn't find that double.
Yeah, game in 2.
Right.
And Scott Winder finds that double 16 and takes the 6th leg. He now leads 5-1. He's halfway there. Scott Campbell is going to need to start winning legs, and he's going to need to start winning legs fast. He does have the throw here in the 7th, and he really, really needs to win it.
We're not just on Facebook, we're not just on YouTube, we're on Twitter, Twitch and Periscope as well. Search for Live Darts Iceland, get involved, subscribe to all of them, and don't miss a second, and don't miss a dart.
43. 43.
Oh, Winder. 81.
Good treble there from Scott. Well, they're both called Scott, aren't they? I guess. Winder.
$85. 85.
47.
Ooh, pretty nip and tuck at the moment. Pretty nip and tuck. Identical at the moment. 45-85. 81-47. Now the two scores from the two players. But that is a bit of a slip there from Scott Campbell. Could be punished. Is going to be punished.
80.
Is punished to the sum of 35 points.
100. 100.
Starting downstairs. Good second
99.
dart. 99 scored. Not on a finish. And Campbell got a ton of his own. So it is pretty equal in this one. That's a very, very good first dart. Needs to stay. It needs 140 to be great. 100 to be okay.
85.
Well, that's all. Is that if that's in the buy? In the that is okay. It was
58.
in the 5. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. And the good news is I am now able to hear both players. So I don't need to assume. I don't need to rely on my eyes. Good treble 17. Oh, brilliant, brilliant cover shooting from Campbell. Treble 17 is Campbell's camp.
45.
Campbell's teed up tops. 45 for Winder. He's 191. Probably won't get a sniff at it. Campbell looking to make it 5-2. Pressure here. Wow. 3 slightly flying darts. Winder hasn't even retrieved the darts from his board yet. Oh, I think
Yeah, game in 3.
I think he has. I think there is a bit of an issue with Winder's graphic right now because he's just said game in 3. Which suggests that he did a good 91. Treble 17 outside, inside, or treble 17, 20, 10s, something like that. Well, the rules I wrote. We don't know. We do not know. Unless it is just my screen.
100.
I'm starting off with a ton, apparently. Yeah, it's not just my screen. It is. You can see that as well. So, apologies for the slight technical issue. We can hear Scott Winder, but can't see what he's throwing.
100.
And back-to-back tons for the Scotsman. The Scotsman of Winder, of course. Nothing there from Campbell. before a leg was thrown in this game.
140.
Oh, beautiful there. Beautiful from Winder. Ton 40. His camera's back on. I was just going to say, before a leg was thrown, a dart was thrown in this leg, these were the averages. So not much in it. Doesn't look like a 6-1 thrashing. Oh, this is good. This is real good.
It does.
180.
Oh dear.
Beautiful stuff. The first of the game. Scott Campbell pinning in 3 treble 20s. Excellent stuff, but still not enough to get into a finish. So Winder, has 6 darts here.
42.
Can't find anything particularly big. So Scott can hit, Campbell that is, can hit, you know, something similar, a couple of trebles, like even one. He will be favourite for the leg. Well, that looks like he's in the big 3, so 200 left.
43.
Well, he hasn't done anything significant there. That leaves him 160.
38. 9.
He needs 3 perfect darts, which he hits for his 180 a couple of visits ago. So why can't he do it again? All he needs is 2 treble 20s. 2's easier than 3, right? Scott Winder. Another 20. That leaves tops. Has he blocked it?
Yeah,
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it when it looks like it's been blocked and it hasn't. Just need to confirm that has definitely gone in, because last time I thought it went in and it hadn't. That was for Campbell when I thought he got 2 beautiful tops. There we go. Confirmation. 80 in 3. And Scott Winder is now 7-1 ahead.
Hope you're enjoying the match so far. You see that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube? Or that like button if you're watching on Facebook? Do us a favour. Click it. We've got loads of content, and I promise you, you're not going to regret it.
Me and my silly thumbs up. Matty caught me off guard there by playing that. I can assure you I didn't actually play that. But Matty, who's acting as the tech guy and the producer for
81.
this. I guess we've recorded some little videos. Why not use them and flaunt them, eh? Hey, yes indeed. Scott Campbell, going to need to start winning legs quickly. Otherwise, this could end up a 10-1 annihilation. Averages before this leg, 72 and 75. So not much in it. Campbell's playing well. Campbell's playing really well.
100.
Winder, I think, is just a little more consistent.
Fifty-eight. 58.
And similar scores there from both. 58 and 48. Campbell here would love another ton 80. Wouldn't he love one? Oh, yes. Oh, that's not 2. That's 140. I thought that was an inviting dart, but it looks like it's only a ton there. But
Oh,
is
Winder.
still favourite for this.
32.
He has the darts. He threw first. He's 21 points less than Scott Campbell. And by less, I mean that in a good way, of course.
59. 59.
Ah! 60. Rubbish.
A disappointing 60. As you get here from Scott Winder. It's frustration. So he has 6 darts, does Campbell, to take this 160. Oh, that first dart was good.
81. 81.
Second was alright. Third, a little disappointing into that one.
83.
And similar, very similar from Winder. Campbell's going to get first dibs here. Should get a dart at tops. Oh, doesn't get a dart at tops. I'll be disappointed with that. he has set it up well in as much as that third dart at, treble, at 19 was so far in the middle of the 19, which is good. And he gets a shot at top.
57.
Winder can't take out that 97. So 3 clear darts. He has to hit one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there it is, second dart. Scott Campbell in a must win leg. Checks out 40 with his second dart. And yes, it was a hold of throw. Maybe it'll start the momentum. You never know.
98.
Campbell needs 8. Winder needs 3. Good opening from both. 98 and a ton.
Come on. 41.
But that was a slip from Winder. This is an opening for Campbell. Really needs another ton here.
$60. $60.
Wow. 60.
Excellent from Campbell. Really good darts there. He'll be favourite for his
97.
leg. If he can find a winning double in this leg, it'll be a break of throw.
82.
Then he'll have darts. Well, then he'll have the darts, shall I say, to make it 7-4.
90.
Which could be 3 back-to-back legs for Scott Campbell. Should start downstairs. Decent visit there from Winder. That puts him in the range as well. Oh, brilliant. Winder should get a dart. Well, he did have a dart. It was a bullseye. And he hits his big 8 instead.
Oh boy. 43.
With 77 I scored, I've got 42 left.
Yeah, never is
42, yeah. Thought as much. Sixteens.
Yeah, check 2. Yeah.
There it is. Check in 2. Really well done there for Scott Campbell. And now he's throwing. To make this 7-4. It will be 3 back-to-back legs. That'll give Scott Campbell a little bit of motivation, encouragement, and I guess momentum as well.
45.
Kevin White talking about Winder. That square Winder or a ruined Winder, asking for a
96.
food. I asked Scott how do you pronounce his name before this, and he said Winder. So there you go.
100.
Useful visit there from Campbell. Pins in a treble 19. That's 96. And I think
93.
well, that's not a bad response either from Winder, to be honest. But I rather think Campbell's getting his nose back in this one. Remember, it was 7-1 not so long ago. I think the momentum has changed. The momentum has shifted.
85. 85.
Campbell's on
100.
95 after 12. Treble 19, double 19. He needed that treble 17 for tops. And Winder's got an outside shot here at 1-1-2.
4-6.
That's what upset the momentum, that's for sure. Oh, it's going to get a shot. Well, I thought that was in. Obviously, it wasn't. It is now. That one definitely is.
Winder.
Oh, and he's
80.
just gone wide. Really, really decent efforts. Just missed that 16s outside. Would have been one way to stop the rot. I don't think I've ever used that phrase before. 16s! Oh, that was a long way in. How about double 8s? That was a long way in as well. But not to worry. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you might have seen me doing a bit of practicing darts, the JDC virtual, etc. Talking a long way in. All of my attempts at doubles were miles away.
Yeah, game in 2.
There it is. Game in 2. Scott Winder stops the rot eventually. He might sound a bit of a weird phrase as someone who's leading 7-3, now 8-3. But Campbell was on a bit of a rampage. It was 7-1. He won a couple of legs. He should have really won 3 legs. But not there. Averages.
81.
Well, Campbell's little rampage there has upped his average. And I wouldn't say this is impossible, that Campbell ends up losing this game with a higher average. And I need to point out, I'm not saying he's going to lose this game. But obviously he's got a significantly bigger task than Winder,
1, 2, 3.
who finds himself 8-3 up. Winder just needs the 2 more legs.
Winder. 43. So.
Oh yeah, numerous comments from our Scottish contingent who's watching
1, 2, 5.
are correcting my pronunciation. Thank you very much. It's definitely Winder, it's now Winder. I just remembered, yeah, we asked him, is it Winder or is it Winder? He said Winder, but I forgot. You know, it was a good half an hour ago he told me, and I totally forgot. So I've now been calling him Winder for the duration of this match. And
97.
I kind of want to continue now, seeing as I started it. I'm liking the emojis. People are doing like the wind emoji. But no, I
100.
definitely did say Winder. I don't really know why I seem to forget. But there you go. I hope you're enjoying my mispronunciation. We'll just call him Scott. We'll just call them both Scott. Anyway, talking of Scott, Campbell needed another treble 20 there for 36.
128.
We'll be back as Winder, or also known as
70.
Winder. It's now going to feel unnatural for me because I've just been calling him Winder. Double 14. Double 7. He needs this. He really needs this.
Yeah.
Aye, brilliant, pal.
Yeah, it's in. Yep, it is in. Well, Kevin White's saying Winder sounds better, but is it Winder or is it Winder? W-I-N-D-A. What sounds better? Anyway, we'll go Next week, we won't do Live Darts Iceland, we'll do Robbie's Linguistics Hour, where we talk about name pronunciations. How's that sound? That was a very, very much needed leg for Scott Campbell. Who has a bit of a task still. The task did get easier. Talking of big tasks.
Winder. 125.
125 from Winder, who is making it clear, obvious. Obviously, he can hear me because he's saying Winder every time his darts aren't quite going where they intend.
38. 38.
Come on,
That's a good dart from Scott. From Campbell, that is. Well, that wasn't so good adjustment, but surely he can find another.
85.
No, not quite. It's just gone north. 85. His first treble of the leg. For
50.
Campbell. No treble there for Winder, but he did hit 2 in his first visit. Say Campbell could put some pressure on here. Oh, not like that, but it is the Campbell throw, so he needs desperately to hold.
24.
And thank you to Mark Reed, who has just corrected me. I've been calling Scott Campbell. I've been calling him Campbell. It's actually pronounced Susan.
60.
It's Scott Susan, obviously. Campbell is a silent C and a silent A and a silent M and a silent P and a silent B-E-L-L. It's actually Susan or Shushan, something like that. So thank you, Mark. Susan and Winder. How's that sound? Oh, that was a bit of a bounce out.
20. 20.
Unlucky there, only 20 score. That was a... that third dart, I can assure you, wasn't counted. Just threw it at the board.
100.
Collect them all out in one hand, or one handful. And now, Winder, or is your Winder, is on a finish. Bit unfortunate for Campbell. Got a bounce out, but he's not having the best leg here. Only averaging 45 in this leg is Campbell.
27. 27.
Or Susan. 97.
93.
Wow, great last start. Beautiful, beautiful. Treble 18. He is going to be back to look to wind this one up quite quickly. That would work if he was 9 up, wouldn't it? So 24, double 12.
Yeah, game in 3.
There it is. Game in 3. I'm not going to do the accent, but Sharon Cannon, Leslie has says finger oot Susan. I kind of just did do the accent, didn't I? He's telling Susan to get a move on. Winder looking to wind this one up. Well, that's a joke I just made 30 seconds ago, but I thought it was so hilarious. Why not use it again? No big
23.
treble though. In fact,
Right start. Come
on
on.
this big single, or is that 2? I think it was 2, only 23, 21 and... Mm.
24.
23 scored apparently and 24, blimey.
Oh, come on. 41.
And frustration from Winder. Who shouts, come on. He opens up with a 23, followed by 41. Campbell could do a bit of collateral damage here. Well, needs to forget about that and hit a treble quick.
45. 45.
And he can't do it either. And 2 bad visits from Winder, not punished.
41.
But he's opened the door again. He's telling Campbell, it's like in MMA, UFC, he's knocked him down and he's saying, get up, get up. I'm not going to jump all over you. If you want to fight me, fight me. There we go, Susan.
140.
There we go, Susan. A ton 40 from Susan. Decent arrows.
57.
That puts his or hers nose ahead. Here we go. Susan's all buyer. Oh, fantastic.
140. 140.
That is back-to-back ton 40s by Scott Susan Campbell.
60.
And no big trouble there from Winder Winder, which means Campbell has plenty of time to take this 152. 2 trebles. Well, I thought he was going to get that, you know, because it's it ton 40, ton 40.
83. 83.
$100.
And Winder still not on a finish, so plenty of darts here for Campbell. Oh, beautiful. Gone the 45 routes. Double 6.
Yeah, we're not.
And there it is. There it is. Nicola Campbell from the Campbell family saying she'd bench him. Or her. And come on, wife. Wife. For those of you who don't know, Scott Campbell is actually pronounced Scott Susan. Why? I don't know. I don't know. But that was a break of throw. That was a break of throw. If Scott Campbell can now pin back yet another leg. The pressure may start to wind up.
140.
Oh, look at this.
180.
Oh, the wind is blowing in his direction. As Scott Winder pins in a smashing 180. Is that his first of the game? I think it is. The 140 from Campbell was decent. The 180 from Winder.
100.
Faultless. That said. Still got a fancy Campbell in this leg, considering he has the arrows.
100.
Oh, I'm loving this. Is a great leg. This is a great leg. Go on, Campbell. Hit another couple of trebles. Average at the moment in this leg, 120. Plays 140. Oh, and that was a disappointing visit considering his opening 2 from Campbell were fantastic.
100.
And Scott Winder. Couple of tons. 180 to start. Not going wayward in this leg. Will he take it out with a 1-2-1 for a 12 darter? It's on, you know. Oh, fantastic.
180. 180.
Oh, fantastic from Campbell, who gets a 180 of his own. Might not mean anything in a treble 70. Bullseye for Winder. Oh, just wide. Just wide.
96.
Winder's wide. And Campbell's had a brilliant leg. We've seen ton 80 from both. 18 for tops here for Campbell to make it 9-6. Remember, it was 7-1. Double top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Good like,
From Scott Susan Campbell. Gets 58 in 2. Really impressive stuff. So it was 7-1 not so long ago. It's now 6-9. 9-6. Winder does have the darts. And will get the darts again
97.
if Campbell keeps winning legs. Wonder how the averages have been affected. Well, there we go. This is what I said earlier. It's very possible that Scott Campbell doesn't win this match and averages higher than Winder.
68. 68.
I promise you, I haven't seen the script. This is completely live darts.
59.
But something just told me that might happen. So let's keep an eye on these averages, shall we? But if Winder winds in a big one in this leg, maybe too little too late. If Campbell can hit another couple of
100.
darts to finish legs, and let's say he gets 2 more and it ends up 10-8, what I suggested might well happen. Let's see. Winder's looking to wrap this one up as soon as he possibly can. Doesn't want to let Campbell break him again. Yeah, that last leg from Campbell was stunning, absolutely stunning. Hit ton 80, hit tons, 58-2. Beautiful, really was.
140.
Nice, nice 140 there.
Winder. 56.
And Winder only with a 56 there. So, Campbell can get just 1 treble 20. Or 1 treble anything for that matter, as long as it's a big one. Is that in? I think it might be, you know.
100. 100.
It was, so the ton. This will be some way to finish a match. Not going to happen now. And Campbell will be happy it didn't happen. The last time he lost a match, it was a 164 checkout in the final last week against Alan Souter. 155 would be so typical, wouldn't it? Well, that's the bullseye. 43 left. That leaves tops. He hit it first time last time of asking.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's done it again. Beautiful stuff from Scott Campbell. He who was 7-1 down now only trails 7. It's getting exciting. And Campbell has won lots of legs in very quick succession. That was a breaker throw. Campbell still averaging higher than Winder. Oh, and Campbell has found the 5th gear. He didn't open this game badly at all.
140.
Beautiful, beautiful arrows. Both seem to be
100.
in their range. Yeah, neither opened this game badly at all, but I think it was just Winder average, you know, a few more consistent throws. Wayne has just lowered the tone ever so slightly by referring to Campbell as Subo.
100. 100.
Because obviously there's a running joke that Campbell is pronounced Susan.
100.
But there we go. All the fun of darts, eh? All the fun of live darts with live commentary. I hope you're enjoying this one. It's a cracking watch. It really is. Could go either way now. Campbell's still got some work to do. But Winder has to get into a position where he can finish a leg.
80. 80.
Kevin White reckons that Susan's going to have him, but Winder's going to blow this one. Couldn't possibly say. Couldn't possibly say. It's classified information. Oh, Campbell. Campbell has found some form.
140. 140.
Craig Patterson, Mike Gregory never gives up. When Campbell's back on the video, let's see if he looks anything like Mike Gregory. Is that 2 in the treble?
99.
No, it wasn't. 99 is pretty fine, but maybe not enough. Scott Campbell needs this 41, and it will be good stuff. Thank you very much. Well, you don't look like Mike Gregory. My friend looks like Mike Gregory.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there it is again, this time opting for the double 12. I thought he was going to go 1 for tops because he's hit tops so regularly. That's his last 3 darts at double, if I'm not mistaken. He has hit first time of asking. That was a sensational leg in which he averaged 107, I think. This is brilliant. Oh, I'm so excited.
93.
This is so good. So good. 93 opening from Scott Winder. Scott needs to win this leg. Winder, that is. If Scott Winder doesn't win this leg, he might not get another chance. Winder was steamrolling this game. 7-1.
36. 36.
Is that the first major slip that Scott Campbell has made in a long time? Possibly.
140.
Possibly. as Winder pins in a great ton 40, and Campbell is now going to need to start hitting trebles. He needs one a visit from here. He really does. Because 93 plus 140 from Winder.
58.
36.58 for Campbell. No big trebles. Did Campbell give himself just a little bit too much to do?
81.
Nicola Campbell can't watch. But the game is never over. Until it's over. 180 or bust is what I call it. Oh, and that wasn't part of the game plan at all.
41.
Hasn't hit a treble, whereas Winder, has hit at least one treble every single time he's come to the dartboard in this leg, except for there.
45.
Before that, he hit 1 for 93, 2 for 140, 1 for 81. He's on 142, which is a big ask. If Campbell can pin in something very big, there will be pressure. There will be pressure. 140 really needed.
100.
Only a ton. So we might have 6 darts here. Winder.
Winder. 60.
Well, 99 will be good. 140, good. Something like that. Doesn't want a ton, obviously. But does want to get to a finish. Needs to be on a finish after 3. Needs to be. Even if it's 167. Well, that's a good dart. That's a really, really good dart.
96.
That was a dart he absolutely needed. But it's probably irrelevant. Well, 63 left, 13 would leave bull. That doesn't look like very inviting marker for the bullseye at all. And I've opted
50.
to not go for the bullseye because look what Campbell is on. This would be the shot of 2020, for sure. For sure. If this goes Scott Campbell, and he knows how massive these 3 darts are, this will be the best shot I ever commentate on. He wants it. Look at those eyes. Unlucky. Unlucky. He gave it a shot, and he had a go at it.
50.
That's the thing. He had to go. It's brilliant setup shots with the last 3 darts. So put him on the 170. Is Winder finally going to wrap this one up? Double 60.
Yeah, game
oh,
on,
what a
pal.
fantastic
Oh,
game.
that's
What an absolute
buddy.
stunner
Too much
of a
off foot start for
game.
me.
Scott Campbell, the runner-up from
I
last
like
week,
it with that.
has been beaten in his first round.
Yeah,
by
you punished
Scott
me there that end of the game
Winder.
there.
Or Winder.
Ah,
Is
that's
it
what it was.
Susan or is it
Well played,
Campbell? We don't know.
Cheers, buddy.
Maybe
Awesome.
we never will.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Take it easy,
brilliant.
pal.
That's been my favourite
Thank you.
game of the IDA so far, for sure. For sure. In terms of competitiveness, it was close. Campbell always puts up a good fight, but it was Winder who managed to edge him out 10-8. It started off quite slow. Did Campbell 7-1 down? But look at it now. And guess who called it correctly? Even more excitingly, Winder actually had the lesser average. How did that happen? Well, because Campbell picked up some legs in quite quick succession towards the latter stage of that game. Brilliant, brilliant entertainment. That's what we like to bring you. Kev McCauley saying, sack the commentator. I completely concur, Kev. Is it Winder? Is it Winder? I ain't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. Winder, I think. 4th to the 6th of September, the Iceland Open and the Iceland Masters are taking place. All the information you could possibly need and more are on the screen right now. Take a quick screenshot of it. Dart.is is the place to register. It's in central Reykjavik this year. Iceland is a lovely, lovely country. I would strongly recommend paying a visit. Play a bit of darts as well. There is prize money available, and you'll have a really, really good time. That is for sure. It's a win more event. It is a BDO WDF ranked event as well. Thank you very much for joining us today for that absolute cracker. 2 Scotsmen put on a brilliant, brilliant show. I might have got their names wrong numerous times, but there we go. There we have it. Big Scotty Winder of the Mighty Arms Min. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back again for more live darts very soon.